Well, hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today you get to see me and Nate and our brother-in-law Daniel work on this. It's actually going to be a couple days process. I've been in the process of sealing the cracks and leaks on it, but the goal today is to treat it so that it's sealed, because if you can see in the sky, we've got some weather coming in here in Colorado. We're currently located at Adventure Golf in the Denver area, and this tree has been a centerpiece of their park here for a long time, and it's getting a new face. We get to reskin it this week, and so today's process is getting off all the broken bits, getting all the sun-worn crispy bits, and getting it ready to look all fresh and new with a new skin. It's like going and getting a facial, but instead of her leaving, we're coming to her. All right, I got you set up right here so you can kind of see where I'm at. And I'm going to continue treating her and getting her ready to be sealed for the weather, because this stuff here is foam, and it's what makes the shape. The latex lays on the foam. When the foam is exposed, it is just like a foam that you have in your sink to scrub a pot or a pan. It gets very wet and it doesn't dry very fast. So we're sealing it in, getting it ready for the weather, because there's supposed to be rain and possible snow in the next 24 to 48 hours. So here's what we're doing today. Just taking contact cement and sealing it in. We're going to use contact cement a couple of times because first it's going to seal everything, which will help sustain it for the weather. Then we'll come back and wash her and then re-contact cement her. But the contact cement actually protects it from the weather. So that's what I'm doing. Got to be careful because everything else is made out of concrete, and I don't want to have to figure out how to clean or repaint that. She's pretty cool though. Alright, there she is. We're gonna let her cure before the weather comes. Sealed in all of the foam bits that are loose and open so they won't suck up the weather. But let me get down and I'll show you guys the scaffold, because I am up here on a scaffolding. Alright, so here we are. We're down on the ground. The scaffold's not that tall, but we have all these roots that are sculpted into this lady. And they're quite the trip hazard. And then we're in this fenced area here. So when you come in and you hit your ball, it goes up through this fence here. So lots of little obstacles. So Nate and Daniel created this wonderful step scaffold setup so that we're safe, so that we can get to her face, because next steps we'll be back after the storm and she gets a new face. Alright, so now we're outside of Adventure Golf over here, and it's a putt-putt and a raceway and a whole bunch of other fun things to do. They're a great company. We are going to they call the tree Woody. That's the character they've given it, so I can't say she. I mean, I could, but so Woody is going to sit and rest, and Nate's all done and packed up, so we are ready for the weather, yeah?
Yeah. Should be good. We got him sealed up so he's not going to get wet.
Yeah.
That's
what
nice.
Exactly did you guys come and do this morning? You built the scaffold and secured it? And
so we just had to build a platform to be able to get there, so we just used a section of scaffold and some plywood, dropped it all up, braced it up in there so you can get like right up underneath him. So now we got this nice 7-foot wide platform right up under his chin.
Sounds easy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But that meant that he went to 2 different rental houses, had to go to a warehouse, had to go to a Home Depot or a Lowe's. He's been busy. And they left the house at 7 this morning, and what time is it now?
It is noon. 4 minutes still.
Perfect. Yeah, and while they were doing all that, I ran over to Greeley, Colorado, where Distortions Unlimited is, one of our partner companies, and they are the original sculptors and creators of this animatronic, and they had provided all the parts, and there were some parts we needed to pick up today, so I picked those up. Matter of fact, I'm going to give them to Nate now. He can put them in our trailer, and that's how come I was a little bit behind these guys, but we got it done, and we beat the weather, so nice blue skies for now. But we are going to be coming back on Thursday. Today is Monday. And if the weather isn't too bad, we'll be back sooner and we'll bring you along. Well, good morning. It is Thursday, and it has been about 48 hours since we were here last, and we are back at Adventure Golf in Westminster, Colorado, and we are here to make our repairs. And we've had a big snowstorm that came through here, and they got about 8 inches of snow, and it's already melted mostly off, but you can see some on the roof over there. Lots of damages to their trees and their gardens, so they're busy working on that while we get ready to fix the face. There's our trailer. Got all the tools going in. Nate and I've already taken his welder and generator in, but let's go in. Oh, and Sully's at work today too. Say hi, Sully. Sully, are you at work today? He's like, I am smelling new things. All right, we're making our way in here. There's our generator and then our welder kit. And then Nate is working up top here, getting ready to weld the eyelid's structure back together. He's tucking in welding protection so that it won't catch any of the latex or the eyeball on fire. So he's grinding off the bit that broke, and let's put in a new piece for that. Once he's done, then we get this over here. So that pile of latex right there is actually a new face. We're going to be applying onto the tree. What do you think, Sully? You ready to work today? Yeah, buddy? Yeah. Nate loves his Arc Captain welder setup, and it's really portable and easy to move, use.
It's portable as much as that generator is portable.
Well, it's more, that was just portable. Like, it's more portable because you could plug it in if they have proper power, but you bring the generator because they don't always.
Yeah, 240, 40 amp.
240, 40 amp.
Then you're good.
Right? Nate's brother Daniel just showed up. He's going to help us out today, checking in, seeing what needs to be done. And Nate just had me start the generator, so it's running now. There it is. The generator's running now. And yeah. Like to see. Should be like Nate was saying this could be like a 30-second fix. All this setup for that, but that's normal. Basically, he's fixing the superstructure that goes underneath where the eyelid blinks so that it'll hold the shape of the latex so that the eye doesn't look flat, but that it actually has a concave eyelid. And that's kind of important if you don't want it to look too creepy or scary. So Nate's working on getting the wire fed through. It's a welding wire, and then he'll be able to get going on the next steps. Alright, he got the wire through, and now he's just gonna get his welding helmet on. You'll see that there's a ground connection on the left side of the eye, like on the left side there, and he's connected the ground for the welder so it'll actually weld. Alright, he's getting ready to do it. So while I'm recording, I'm going to hold my hand in this position, but I'm actually going to close my eyes and look away, because you're not supposed to look at welding when it happens. Like Daniel's going to be stepping down too for safety, but yeah. The welding mask is actually electronic, so when the welder mask sees the light from the weld, it actually darkens his vision. Maybe Daniel's going to stay up there. We always just look the other way. He's having trouble with his ground connection. Alright, he's starting to weld. welding is in place. You ready for today, Daniel? Alright, well, now the eyelid will work properly. I'm going to zoom in real close so you guys can see that. So now the eyelid will open and close properly. Alright, now let's go to the trailer and let's get our collection of items that we need. We're going to use drywall mesh tape. We're going to use contact cement. And we're going to use latex, liquid latex. And a combination of those things is going to basically put that face on. Oh, and you can see Sully's bed. He's going to be hanging out with that. So we are now ready to start installing the face. I'm going to set you guys up for a time lapse because it's going to take all hands on deck. We are back from a lunch break. We have got the face to a place where we can test a couple of things, make sure it's working the way we want it, and then we'll start taking the scaffold down, which is pretty exciting. So that's what we're doing now, making sure the eyes work and the mouth work just fine and that there aren't any issues for security. We did run into some water in the foam of the mouth, and it's not setting up quite the way we want it to, but it's getting there. So that's what we're going to work on next. Perspective. Rip his nose. Alright, Nate's doing the last touches on it. We've got all of the mechanism working. Now we're just making sure the eyes look right. Nate's doing a great job. So from a distance, it's show ready. Right, Nate?
Yep.
You enjoyed your day? Yeah? That's awesome. Alright, last of the eyeballies. You'll notice they don't close all the way. That's a metal mechanism. It's all steel in the back. And that is a different maintenance issue. But overall, we are really pleased. The mouth works. Looks good. And the face is on. It's solid and protected. And they can run the character. And it looks really good. So yeah, come out here, check out Adventure Golf and Raceway in Westminster, Colorado. Come see the tree here and come check out what we got to do. It's pretty cool. Nate and Daniel are taking down the scaffold platform that they built for us to work. And yeah, it's a marked sign of completion. Pretty awesome. Yeah, so this project was done in partnership with Distortions Unlimited out of Greeley, Colorado. They're the creators of the animatronic behind me. And they put it in many years ago. And anything that sits out, especially in the Colorado sun, the UV rays are pretty intense here. And the latex, cold, the hot, the UV light just breaks down after a period of time. So it's pretty cool to be able to come here and help keep their characters alive. And Adventure Golf and Raceway have been a part of our lives professionally for a long time. So we are really, really excited that we got to work with them. Ladybugs are landing on them as they work. It's kind of fun. Getting all their stuff done. Look at it. It's gonna look so good without all that in the way. These fences are like a death trap. They're more difficult to navigate than they look. So there he is, all set up and ready to go. Woody is his name, apparently, by Adventure Golf people. Isn't that cool? Okay, all the equipment is out of there. Nate's getting the last strap that we used. Ta-da! I will pull that up for him. He has a way he likes it done, like these. And I think we're gonna end up taking everything to the trailer. Guys are butt kickers. Look at that, carrying off the wood like that. That's my hubby. Go, brother, go! Run! They're building a secondary wall in the trailer so that the scaffold can go in, because we're gonna go return it. Pretty cool setup. Sullivan says it's time to be done. The last bits are going in. It's time to be done. As we load the last bits for this project into the trailer, I just want to thank you for liking, following, and subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet or clicked the follow button, do it right now. I'll wait. Okay. Thank you. That really helps our family. We really appreciate it. Remember, God loves you. You are just precious to Him and to us. Please feel free to leave a comment down below. Tell us where you're from, and we will see you guys on the next one. God bless.